Yeah, we don't need it. The turntables do turn sometimes.
Exactly. Some things you just, keep quiet about.
Hmm? Keep quiet about what? I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was kind of funny. When she told me your grandma and I had the same exact response, which was once they're in, you can't get them out. Then you're fucked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's just a bad thing. All right.
We'll get too old.
Oh my gosh, that's how I feel too.
My back is hurting, but I've been up and down and bending and lifting, and I'm gonna tell you, some of those bins are so freaking heavy. It's probably gonna take 4 of us to move them.
Oh, I believe you.
I had to pack up all my crafting stuff. When I tell you, Kaylee, I have 3 large totes of crafting stuff, and that's not even all of it because I have several smaller ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh boy, I realized I have a problem.
That's when you knew.
Well, yeah. Well, it doesn't look like that much when it's like nicely organized because I have like several different like cube organizers and stuff.
Yeah.
There's like 5 pieces of furniture that we have to move just for the crafting stuff, but it didn't look like that much until I had to like put it in bins, and I'm like, oh yeah, oh we have a lot.
Yeah. Have you looked at renting yet? Oh, a storage unit?
Yeah, we have a storage unit. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Where at? I'm just curious.
County T.
Oh.
There's one. It's American Warehousing, so there's like 3 different ones in the area that this guy owns.
Oh wow.
There's one in County T and there's one in County P, which are both like literally right here, because we live like shortly off of County P.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but the ones at T are a lot nicer. They're nicely paved, where the ones on P are gravel. And I'm like, we're not dealing with that.
Yeah.
So, $85 a month though. That's not bad. The units are really nice.
That's not bad at all. Is it temperature controlled?
No.
I'm just curious.
But
you really don't need that unless you're like storing food.
like either food
paintings,
or like valuables.
Yeah.
And all the valuables are going to come with us over by Dave and Amy, so I don't trust that stuff sitting there anyways.
Obviously, yeah.
People nowadays,
For sure.
Look at all the car thieves lately. Green Bay, car break-ins.
Yeah.
Sad world.
Yep, it's always something. Welcome in, guys. Happy hump day. Mary is in the house. Carrie is here. Luke is in the house. Hello, hello. Hi, Megan. Mary, hello. Who else did I miss? Who's in here? Alice is in the house. Meek is here. Hello, hello. Angelise is in the house. Chanel is in the house. Jean is here. Welcome in, welcome in. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. We will get started at 5K. The full moon is coming up on next week, Sunday, May 31st. Make sure you are grounding your energy and getting enough rest. Pew pew. I actually got a lot done today, too. I got more accomplished than I was expecting to.
Did you give more stuff away to Goodwill?
No, I did not. Well, yeah, no. No, not. I'm just gonna tell you no now. That's funny. But no, I didn't.
Okay. I just double check with
you. That's really funny. Yeah, I was putting my aside from DVDs. I was putting my winter stuff away, like my sweatshirts and taking out my summer stuff. So Casey is in the house.
So do you rotate your clothes, like, for the seasons?
Yeah, where they are stored, yes.
Oh, that's weird.
So, like,
I all out.
yeah, no. I have, like, my sweatshirts in my walk-in closet. Bless you. But when it's winter, I'll have them out in my bedroom drawers.
Oh, okay.
Easily accessible. That's the name of the game.
That's a lot of work.
No, it only takes a day and you're good.
That's a day's work.
It is, yes. Sarah is in the house. Shalena is here. Ray, welcome in. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. Thank you, Sarah. We will get to the Venmo as soon as we start. As soon as possible. What else is up in the world? That's so crazy that you only have like 5 more days.
No, what's today, the 27th?
4 more days?
Yeah, we have 4 days today. We have 3 days as of tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, I got half the kitchen packed today. I'm going to finish the rest of that stuff tomorrow. I mean, like, I don't know why I'm stressing.
Oh, girl, you got this.
I've only moved, I think, 14 times in my life now.
Yeah.
You know how it was.
Yeah.
Here, there, and everywhere. And we would always pack our stuff up the day of moving.
Mm-hmm.
We would just throw it all in boxes and move. So I'm way ahead of the game here.
Yeah, you are.
So
Too funny. Casey says sometimes we'll put jackets and sweatshirts in the tub. Yeah, or blankets. I have a whole stack of blankets. I have like probably 6 blankets behind this board right now that are folded up. And why that is because the nights are so fucking cold, okay? That I need those still. But it's like that, it's that stage where like you have to have it on hand, but not necessarily on the bed. Does that make sense?
yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's like 12 blankets on this bed right now, including 3 that do not even belong in this bedroom.
That's funny. Yeah, I can get on board with that. I usually have about 6 blankets on the bed. Alright guys, we are going to get started. Welcome in and happy hump day. We're going to start with Taylor and the donations.
Mary, is Chris walking away from me in our connection, or should I walk away?
I do not feel like he's walking away from your connection. Is it in your best interest to walk away? No, I do not feel so.
And I have Sarah. She said, had my interview today for Wells Fargo. Will they send me an offer by the end of this week?
I do feel like you're going to get the offer. Is it going to be by the end of this week? It's going to be really close. I feel like it's more likely going to be next week as a current projection.
And then will I pass all credit and background checks?
I do feel so, yes.
Perfect.
And, like, why I can confidently say that, besides my spiritual intuition and not doubting that, is Oscar. His credit was shit shot, done for, and he got the job at Capital Credit Union. Smart guy. All you need is smarts. I have Kayla. Will Randy still pursue you romantically? I do feel so. Yes. Angelise, is Sebastian projected to be your boyfriend? I do feel so. Yes. Eileen, does Milton have a crush on Eileen? I do feel so. Yes. Jakari, is your cat Midnight with you? She passed earlier. I do feel so. Yes. I'm sorry to hear that, honey. Jamie, is Bethany dating someone else in a romantic way? I do not feel so. No. D, is Stephanie and Tony in a relationship? Is the relationship permanently over this year? I do feel so. Yes. Samaya, will Rachel betray Arnett real hard? I do feel so. Yes. Lon, is V and I over completely romantically at this particular moment in time? I do feel so. Yes. Kayla, is in your best interest to let Reggie go? I do feel so. Yes. Ashante, is Trey ignoring you because he's with another woman right now? Mm, romantically, we gotta put that in there. No, I do not feel so. Kimberly, I'm moving out of. I missed it.
Am I moving out of my family house sooner rather than later?
Yes. And I'll let the rods answer yes. Thank you. Juan, will V and you reconcile? I do feel so. Yes. Brandy, welcome in. Will Jake reach out soon? I do feel so. Yes. Angelise, has Sebastian been thinking about you? I do feel so. Yes. Pew pew. Pew pew. That's what I got. It is 7:44 p.m. Central Standard Time. We were at 77 degrees earlier today. It is not. That is definitely the Oscar way. I have two dead mics. That's how it's gonna go today. Too funny. All good, all good. Welcome in, guys. Keto, tap on that screen for me, please, and thank you. Donations are currently open and available if you are interested in donating. The links are in the bio. My live replays do get posted to YouTube every single morning. Make sure you are checking it out. Megan says that she can hear me. Thank you. My mic was out earlier, just before that. Pew pew. A lot of energy, a lot of anxiety today. Bella is in the house. Kim is here. Welcome in, guys. Nav is in the house. Angelise is double tapping. Happy hump day. This is we'll be doing one set of tarot after this. But then that should be our last live. I am doing readings offline if you're interested. They are $22. My offline recordings are $30. So there is quite a bit discount for that. Private sessions are always available. Check it out. The links are in the bio. Risa is in the house. Welcome in. Dee is here. Nettie. Nav is in the house. Welcome. Hi, Amy. The full moon is on May 31st, next week, Sunday. Make sure you are grounding your energy and getting enough rest. Pew pew.
I have one.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Yolanda, will V and I be in a healthy, serious, committed relationship, or should I give up?
I do feel, yes, you will be in a serious, healthy relationship. No, it's not in your best interest to give up. There was a lot of pressure with the rods on that. I don't know if you saw that, but I actually had to force my rods this way for a second. And that was a pretty firm yes on the first part of your question. In your best interest to continue to pursue the relationship.
And I have Megan. Will the new landlord allow us to stay at our current residence for a few years?
Yes.
Okay. Your turn.
Samaya is Arnett regretting choosing Rachel over you? Yes. Zari is Geneva jealous of you? Yes. Dee, give me your question again. Nav is reconciliation still something with pursuing with Randy? I do feel so. Yes. Casey, is in your best interest to reach out to Zay? Now since he did, I do feel so. Yes. Or is it in your best interest to wait for a few days? No, I do feel like it is in your best interest to continue to conversate, to communicate. D, is Ron going to be successful in getting your civil cases sealed? I do feel so. Yes. Pew pew. You're welcome. Welcome in, guys. We are not normally live on Wednesday nights. Survivor has wrapped up. Last week was the finale. So we thought we would give it a shot. Samaya, will Arnett reach out to confess his love to you? I do feel so, yes. Nikki, are Marlene and you over? No, I don't feel so. Christine, can you see when you and Peter will reconcile? I feel about 3 weeks as a current projection. Michelle, will your sister make it here for labor? I do feel so, yes. Megan, will the house sell before October of this year? I do feel so, yes. Vanessa, is he doing reads on you? I do feel so, yes. Take.
No, ma'am.
Alright. Pew pew. What else is up?
My pinky is jacked up, dude.
Why?
I don't know. So, I'm probably gonna have to go to the doctor for it.
Are you serious?
So, yeah. I have, you know how I got my pains, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have muscle pains because I have the muscle problem.
Yeah.
Lately, I have been having that pain in my arm every time the pressure goes high and low.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know exactly where I snapped my arm when I was young, but I'm like, could it be arthritis? That it's in the back. I know what that feels like. That's kind of how my arm feels. Now it's in my pinky. It feels like my pinky's broken from like the middle, like here. You get the 3 knuckles, not the one that's attached to my hand, but like the middle one. From that all the way to the tip of my pinky, it feels like the pinky's broke. I didn't smash it. It's fine. It's not disfigured. It's crooked, but yeah, it's fine. It's just swollen and it hurts like a mother. So
That is such a
It's been
bummer.
about a week now. I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? It's just, yeah.
That's funny. I like it.
Coincidentally, I had a friend who was just she was just at urgent care yesterday getting x-rays of one of her fingers because she smashed it. It's her bird though.
Oh, that one.
It's her bird. Yeah, I told her, I'm like, it's because you don't use it enough.
That's
Universe is
funny.
like, use it or lose it. So,
Right.
uh-huh.
So what's even funnier is that this past week when I was dog sitting, Brittany was letting the dog out and Raphael was out the door too, so that her fingers got pinched between the door.
Oh, come on.
She's
Can't
like,
make that shit up.
I know, like literally, she was damn near thought I broke it. So it gets creepier. I'm like, I want to see, send me a picture. She sends me a picture and literally it comes in, it's a broken link. It will not download. So I go to download it and it saves as a broken link. So I'm like, it must be pretty bad if it doesn't download. So then she tried one more time and it came in all fucking pixely. It was the weird. To this day, I still have not seen the picture of her broken finger.
What are the odds though? What finger was it?
I think it was her ring finger.
Oh, okay. So we need 2 more individuals. We need somebody with the pointer and somebody with the thumb.
Yeah.
We got the other 3.
And because this is so funny, I am like literally, and like I would send her a picture. Like this is how it would come through, all pixelated. It would save as a broken link. I would screenshot it and send it back to her. She'd send it back to me and like, look at this. It's just horrible. Never got the broken finger.
Oh.
That's fucking weird. And then you tell,
Yeah.
and like that's why I was laughing the whole time you were telling me about your pinky. And I'm like, you gotta be like, and then you told me about your friend. I'm like, no way is that coincidence.
Yep. You know what's even funnier? I swear to God, the universe is out to get Pisces right now. I don't know what it is, because my friend whose father passed this morning
Oh, yeah.
is a Pisces. My friend who smashed her fingers, Pisces. What is Brittany? Pisces. What am I? Pisces.
Yeah.
So, like, we're Saturday and Neptune moved out of our sign for like 6 months from like, what was it, February or March? Like, we should be living in the prime of our lives right now. And I feel like this is just like a very long string of really bad luck.
Yeah. We don't have much luck.
We have more sense than luck most days.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, like, you know how, like, you know how things at the news that are trending that are not cool, that are sometimes unalive yourself?
Yes.
Like the choking game, remember that? That was a cool thing. That was not a cool thing. Tide Pods, cool thing, not a cool thing.
No.
The new trending thing happens to be train surfing. Which is horribly, like, just
idiotic.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't even have words for it.
Top tier ID10T.
Like, and this child, granted they were boys, just kidding, we're not being sexist, but this was a 14-year-old child. And I'm like, Lacey, like, you know, they say talk to your children about this. And, like, you know, sometimes common sense just isn't common anymore. But I'm literally having the conversation with you about this because it's trending. And a 14-year-old child thought that this was cool to do. So, like, I'm literally telling you that this is not something that's cool. Yeah, it was in New York. And the guy, he hit the beam with his head and then fell 7 stories down. And then his friend missed the beam, but still fell on the train tracks, and he, to what I know now, is still in current critical condition.
Oh my God.
But like why? Like, what makes you think that that is a good idea?
Dude, we just go back to like the day where, you know, like, remember those things that we used to play with when we were kids? They were like little folded up paper thingamajigs. Where like, you put your 4 fingers in them, and you'd like open and close them or whatever. Like,
oh, yeah, yes, yeah.
One MASH. We played MASH. Like, what happened to those kind of trends?
I know. Like, everything is just like so extreme, so scary now. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Lacey and I were doing those the other day. Those are fun.
I for one get living life on the edge because you never know when is going to be your last day.
However,
there are other ways to
yeah,
live on the edge.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, it's scary that, you know, that could be anybody's kid that thinks that that is cool or fun. And
yeah,
that's their life. Barefoot is in the house. Welcome in. Wesley is in the house. Oddly enough, I was thinking about bringing back some talk times. So tonight was a good night to have a slow night. Go ahead, Taylor.
I have Kristen. When am I projected to meet a new romantic partner?
I do feel so. Guess when is the projection? I don't feel like it's going to be May. I feel like it's going to be end of June. Early July is the current projection.
I have Sumi. Was Khalid happy when he saw my congratulations text?
I do feel so, yes.
Did Khalid want to talk more to... Hold on, it's opening. Did Khalid want to talk more to me?
Yes.
It's an Islamic holiday. It's Eid.
Yeah.
Will he still communicate in the next few days after he's free from family?
I do feel so, yes.
And then is Khalid upset or more hurt with me?
Is he upset? I don't feel upset. Is he hurt with you? I don't feel so. I feel like he's neutral at this particular moment in time. I'll even scale it. I have him pegged at about 6.2 out of 10 currently projecting.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm good over here.
Samaya is on it in love with Rachel. I don't feel in love. No. Angelina, is Wesley going to bring his clothes to your house this week? I do feel so. Yes. Promise will. Ooh, Soupsy. Soupsy, want to come back to you? I do feel so. Yes. Barefoot, can we scale Josh, please? Yes, dear. I have Josh. Back to about 6.3 out of 10, currently projecting. Jasmine, is Gerald coming over tonight? I do feel so. Yes. Kerrigan, will your check be gross over 1K? I do feel so. Yes. Kyla, will Isaiah propose? I do feel so. Yes. Take.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like my mom got me like earplugs, and oh, that's so funny. I just had a deja vu. So like like when like when you look at something and you're like, I should probably put that away before something happens to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, one of them is no longer, and I don't know if a cat took it. I don't know if Raphael took it, but it's gone. Like, it's gone. Like, not even in the vicinity. So, I had I looked at them, had that thought, and then like the next day they were gone. One of them was missing. And then, I was just thinking about that now because there's this bird outside that's really high pitched, and it's just giving me a fucking headache. Like, there's a bird in the morning, and there's this. I gotta get like a paintball, not those things, but maybe like what's this thing? Not a boomerang.
Slingshot?
Yes, that.
No.
They can chirp in any other tree except mine, okay?
Maybe you just need to get yourself a pair of earplugs.
Yeah, so that's what we were talking, like literally, that's what started this whole conversation, remember? So I need to re-get those because they help with the atmospheric noise. But I thought that was funny. So my deja vu though was that I was walking in to my complex and I had looked at the camera and I'm like, oh, like, it's getting dusty type of thing. Like, you have that look, literally next day gone. And I'm like, you motherfuckers. I mean, not nice people. But yeah, that's interesting. It's like pending doom, right?
Uh-huh. Yes, it is.
Yes. Welcome in, guys. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. We are going to give it about 5 more minutes, and then we are going to call it. We are coming up on no cool numbers. I have 55% on my phone. Do you have anything cool?
I have 53.
No, that's not cool.
No. What else do I got? I have 100. I have 100. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Oh, my other one's at 56. It's gonna go down really soon.
What was I gonna say? Oh, so I took down the stuff in the bedroom here yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if I've ever sent you pictures of the bedroom, but like, it's all witchy. Okay? It's always been witchy. All my crystals and whatever.
Yeah.
And I have never felt afraid of anything in this house until last night. I was walking up the stairs and I had Mort in front of me and I'm like trying to get him to go upstairs. Every night he's got to go upstairs, scratch his little beans before we go lay down. And I got this like feeling of like dread that came over me. And I like went freaking flying up the stairs. It felt like somebody was behind me, like trying to like reach out and grab me.
Oh my gosh.
And so I was like, what the fuck? I come in the bedroom. Now, one wall is white, one is a light shade of gray, one's a dark shade of gray, and then one's black. And the dark gray and the black wall intersect, and that's where like I had all my crystals and, you know, my sage and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I have never seen and felt more. Like, I was seeing shadows. I was feeling some type of way in here last night, and I'm like, I swear to God, they're all coming to fuck with me now. Put away.
You
Fast forward
bitch.
to this morning. Yeah. Fast forward to this morning. I come up here to grab a sweatshirt out of the drawer because it's colder outside. I turn my back for 2 seconds. I have my bookshelf behind me, and I hear a noise on the bookshelf. So I turn around, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I couldn't find it. There's like nothing sitting there anymore. Until I walked over here. So I have your dad's sunglasses.
Oh,
and
yeah.
my kid. Yeah, I got all my stuff for like people that have passed. That breaking picture of Marion Pigeon and Art was tipped over again. The same picture that always falls down.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep, fell down again this morning. I'm like, guys, be nice.
Well, they're like, you just started talking with us and getting to know us, and now you're like fucking dipping out.
Well, it's not my
I know.
choice.
I'm just kidding. Sumi says, cleanse your space and cleanse yourself. For sure, for sure. She's moving from a house that she's lived in for a while. That's kind of haunted.
Yes. And there's how many of our ancestors, well, not your ancestors, but my ancestors
Yeah.
here. There's been at least 2 of them that have died in the house, and I've never had an issue with any of them. They enjoy me being around. A lot of them will call me a hag, usually, which is a term for a witch.
Which is...
But, yeah, they know I'm an oracle, and I've never had an issue with any of them until I took down all of my crystals and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a
and
sad day.
now they're messing with me a little bit. So,
That's
fine.
that's funny. I had rinsed off or showered the other day, and I had put the towel on the floor. I don't normally do that, but I did. And like I was sitting on my bed, and I was just like, on my phone, like, not in the fetal position, but resting my hands on my knees. And the towel like collapsed. Like it completely like moved. And I'm like, yep, okay, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Uh-huh. And sometimes you just have to be like, yeah, I see you, or,
Yep.
like,
But then I'll be like, do it again. I will literally be like, Dad, if that's you, move it. Usually I don't get a second response, but
yeah, no, I don't taunt, because when you taunt, sometimes you get the unsolicited response that you don't want. I'll usually be like, haha, very funny, like...
It's okay when it's Dad, though.
But there's mimics.
That's meh. Meh.
That's where I draw my line.
Yeah. I'm almost done reading my book, Journey of the Souls. And I'm kind of excited. It's really interesting because it starts from, the progression from the human soul passing, from the human body to the spiritual world, and now it's ending with the rebirth. And it's so beautiful. It's, I don't want to say one of my favorite books, but I mean, it's the only book I've read in like almost 10 years.
Now, does it say, like, hypothetically, because everybody believes in different things.
Yeah.
Does it say how many, like, lives souls go through?
It depends on your level of understanding. So if you're a higher level soul, you may have incarnated a lot of times. But if you're a immature soul, you may need to do more than what a mature soul would have to. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I was just wondering, because I equate, so I believe in reincarnation.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I only believe that souls live 12 lifetimes.
Oh.
And then that there's only so many souls on Earth. And when one soul is destroyed, a new soul is created. And a new soul cannot be created until an old one is destroyed. Now,
I like that.
there's 12 zones.
Taylor. Taylor. Dude, the line just went dead. She just hung up on me. That's interesting. It is interesting. And now that we're talking spiritual shit, our stuff goes wonky. That's so funny.
What the heck happened?
Yeah, the call dropped. That's funny.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Somebody's messing with me now. I do have 2 donations for Miss Monica.
Yes, please.
The first one is, did Ruben want to talk on the phone with me today?
Yes.
And then the second is Ruben in his feelings about me?
Yes.
There we go.
Nicole, are you still answering yes or no? Yes and no. Haha. We're wrapping up pretty soon. Anissa, will you and Zachary reconcile back into a romantic relationship? Yes. Angelina, is Wesley really done with you like he said he is? No, I do not feel so. Samaya, is Arnett in love with you? I do feel so. Yes, a little bit, not a lot of bit. I feel he's falling in love with you, as more of a technical term. Nicole, will you get a summer internship offer in New York City this week? I do feel so. Yes. So maybe if you go visit your parents, will it be good to visit this time? I do feel so. Yes. Sorry, had it involuntary hand movement. Heather, did you put too much energy towards Candace today? I do feel so. A little bit, not a lot of bit. Angelina, when is Wesley going to fix things between us? I do feel so. I feel about 7 to 10 days is a current projection. Hi, Hillary. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome in, guys. So we were talking about spirits right before the phone went dead. And do you know what you were going to say?
What part did it cut off?
Like right away.
Really?
Yeah.
So I was sitting there and I was talking to myself that whole time? That is hilarious.
Not the whole time, but most of the time. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. No, I was saying how the 12.
Oh. Yeah, that's exactly where it cut off. Where a soul for a soul.
Yes. So there's 12 zodiacs, and I believe that there's 12 life cycles.
Yeah.
Now, I told you the Pisces is the one where it's like we are a culmination of all the zodiacs. I need to delve more into to see which order the rest of them go in.
Yeah.
Because I'm month number 2, so they don't follow like bing, bang, boom. But we are kind of all the zodiacs comprised.
Yeah.
So if that is truly the case, I would be in my last life cycle.
That's it.
To explain why I feel very old, is like physical wise, I feel very old in this life at a young age. But yeah, that's why I was just wondering, like, did your book hit on any of that? Because if it didn't, I need to do more research. And if it did, I was wondering what it said.
Yeah, that's really interesting. So specifically, it says there's not an exact number how many times a soul incarnates. It really depends on the lessons that they've learned or need to learn, or if they are coming to Earth to help mentor other souls. So I mean, there's definitely different levels of chain of command, if you will. Yeah. I like your thinking. I don't agree with it, but I can see how that makes sense.
There's a lot of people that believe in reincarnation. There's people that don't.
Yeah. Well, no, I believe in that.
There's a million and one theories about reincarnation, so it's just kind of like
yeah. See, and it's always interesting to get other people's points of view because you can adapt information and be, oh, I like that. My friend Joey, good friend Joey, that guy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that guy. He believes in what I do. He knows that I'm very talented. He's like, you have a genuine, true gift. However, he does not like that I connect with spirits. He doesn't believe that I actually call upon the spirit from the heavens in order to meet with me. And I'm like, well, I'm not like demanding that they meet with me by any means. Like, I'm not God, right? If they come through, they come through. If they don't, they don't. And he's like, well, how do you know that you're connecting with that person? And I'm like, well, I guess I don't. But the people are the soul is representative of the people who are coming through, right? And there's such undeniable evidence that, like, I know without a doubt that I'm connecting with that person. Does that make sense?
Yes. Well, and technically you would know anyways because you rely off of your intuition.
Fair, yeah.
And you are a viber just as much as I am.
Fair.
There's a very, very clear difference between positive, loving energy and mean, malicious energy.
Maybe it's just not being able to explain to him how I know that that's that person. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
When you are very intuitive, you have psychic abilities to be able to explain it to somebody that maybe is very interested in it, but does not feel those things. I deal with that with Kim, where like she needs facts.
Yeah.
If I don't literally hit her between the eyes with the facts, she's like, like I can see how that makes sense, but I can't take your word for it.
Yeah.
There's things I told her that it's like it'll happen then, and then she'll be like, oh, I don't know how you knew that, but it's like, dude, I know things sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know how to tell you that I know things, and we can't transfer the feelings.
Yeah, exactly.
I would love to touch her on the shoulder or like put my fingers on her forehead and just like transfer.
Yes.
But that only happens in shows. And
right.
I don't have a crystal ball. So.
Well, and like I say that I translate energy. I translate the messages. Sometimes you feel something that is literally undescribable because there is not a English word for what they're telling you or trying to get across. Sumi says, I like that, but it's weird because I get visions that changed your mind. Yeah, absolutely. And those visions are definitely meant for that reason. They're in this last chapter, they were talking about triggers. But these trigger signs are like without a doubt signs that you are supposed to know that like you're on the right path. And I thought that was interesting because when you are like, we pick our lives per this book, we pick our lives. We get a glimpse of what this life is going to look like before we get to it's a trial run type of thing. Shoot, I forgot where I was going with this because Lacey walked in. Hi. Trial run. Yup. I don't know. Oh, visions that changed your mind. Trial run. Yep. Nope. It's gone. I got nothing.
See, the real question is though, if we get glimpses of our lives.
Yeah.
Why would I have chosen this?
Because I know words are difficult for me right now. Okay, so there are souls that intentionally come to Earth with disabilities to, like, if you have a physical disability, it's so you can be stronger mentally or intellectually. So you're going to be heightened in other areas. There was one person who, like, and what you put out is what you get back. If there's somebody who did a crime, there's a likely that soul is going to come back and have that same crime done to them. So it really goes back to just lessons and how quick of a learner you are.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, I know I've been helpful in some aspects.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm usually the shoulder to cry on, but I don't like boulders on my shoulders. You know, I'm a contradictory person in this lifetime.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of shit going on. So, like, if I was able to see this, I'm not
Right.
grasping at why
And
I would have chosen this.
That's exactly part of it. So, Sumi says I get a strong pull when I'm supposed to do something. Yes, that's your intuition. That's your soul telling you your calling, right? But when we pre-sign up for our shit, right? And then when we're born, we get hit with amnesia. The human mind is different than the soul. So the soul has a mission, but it has amnesia in order to learn the lessons that we're supposed to learn here on Earth, which are like uncontrolled variations of things, like people that come in and out of your lives, right? Yeah, things like that. I guess that.
Now, I have a follow-up.
Yeah.
So what about the people, like, have you ever seen the show Ghost Inside My Child?
No.
Okay, so it is a show specifically about young individuals, like children, and I understand children and the elderly are the closest to the spirit realm. But there are some people, specifically young children that do grow into adults, that vividly remember their past lives.
Yep.
That are born without the amnesia.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, did it touch on that too, and like why that is?
Not specifically. This doctor is a hypnosis, so he talks to them through their subconscious, on the subconscious level, which is super interesting because I actually went to school for that, but then I dipped out. It wasn't the right mentors for me. But yes, some people do remember certain things. And some people have pain from past lives that their body is like, their soul is still traumatized. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like you can go back in regression and heal the part of you that was quote unquote broken and then be healed in today's life. But those are like different circumstances. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I'm just babbling. But does that... Okay, I have Angelise.
I got what you're saying.
Yeah. If we have a glimpse of our lives before choosing, does that mean the people in your life chooses you too? Yes. Sumi says that's why repeat cycles with two maybe different people. Yes. And so they call them clusters. We usually reincarnate with the same individuals. But we appear in different bodies, in different strengths, in different weaknesses, in different roles, in relationships. They say like your mom and dad will typically reincarnate with you, with your lives, but they might be the grandparent or a cousin. It's just really interesting. But of course, these are, it goes what you believe in. To a scientist, this would be completely all bogus, right?
Yes. Science and spirituality
cannot
mix. It's like science and religion does not mix.
Right. And that's like what I'm trying to say. Like, don't take what I'm saying as fact because it's not, right? But they're just really cool experiences that we can talk about and share.
Spirituality is neat in the fact that it's open to interpretation and it's open to what you believe in versus what somebody else tells you have to believe in.
100%. And thank you for sharing that. And I love these conversations because they're open for interpretation. We're not attacking anybody or anything. We are going to call it. Do you have anything over there?
No, I don't think so. I will double check here.
Yep, you and Trevor are karmic lovers. Yep. Asumi says bringing generational curses. Yep, absolutely. And those are, breaking things, generational curses. It's really interesting. You can go into a lot of depth with that stuff. I can see that you guys can see my son, all the sun that I got from just yesterday. Yes, it hurts. And I'll be getting more sun tomorrow. So yeah, sunscreen. There will be sunscreen. All right, you're good?
Yes, I am.
All right, I am also good. I will be back with one set of tarot probably in about 30 minutes or so. Otherwise, we will be back next week. As always, stay awesome, stay beautiful, and stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye.